how did your demo day get today?
I think our demo day was good. So we had direct interactions with the investors. So what we are building is basically we are building an esports platform, and that helps other players to find other teams, players, tournaments, and also for the tournament organizers to organize tournaments in an automated system.
How did the pitch go, and what makes for a perfect pitch?
I think in terms of perfect pitch, it needs to be authenticity. That is what I mostly feel, because you can't just craft a story artificially. So it's more about also your journey, how you have thought this through, why you wanted to do this, and if you can tell the story in a very authentic way, in which that also connects with a lot of, that will help, and has a mass audience problem. So I think that will automatically get your investors attention.
Stay with me. Dhaval, please come forward. I would also, Dhaval, in terms of incubation centers, which city or which incubation center, what kind of incubation centers do startup founders really look forward to?
I think Hyderabad. I think Hyderabad has a very good start. I mean, as STPI, IMAGE COE, then we have T Hub in Hyderabad. I think second would be the Bangalore, where they have a very good tech startup scene, and obviously there are a lot of active investors. So after Hyderabad, I would say Bangalore, and probably then we will have upcoming smaller cities like Ahmedabad. They also have a good startup scene over there, and there are a lot of financial MNCs coming up. So it's a very good place to be in as well.
Thank you so much for talking to My Startup TV. What's your take on this particular question in terms of which cities make the best startup, and what kind of ecosystem are you looking at for startups?
So I think you can't say as best. You can say Bangalore has the head start, because you can say the Silicon Valley of India. So, but I think Delhi has good opportunities, Mumbai has good opportunities. Now Pune, Hyderabad, a lot of cities are coming up, and a lot of government initiatives have been also there. And the incubation centers was something that was not looked before. So now there are a lot of incubations that are coming up that are actually good and help startups to solve the early stage problems which usually startups face and that kill those startups. So incubation centers have a big responsibility also in that front to get the right tools for entrepreneurs to get a success.
And a quick word on the uphill battle that's entrepreneurship and foundership kind of thing.
Yeah, so it'll be always up and down. So it's not always the same. You always have they say you always have a plan till you get punched on your face. So that's the same quote I'm going to use here, because the startup also ecosystem is like that. You have a plan, I'm going to go out in the market and we're going to launch and we're going to do this, and crazy people will come. But once you launch, before even launch, once you start developing, you're going to face a lot of problems. Some things don't work, some policies have changed. For every startup, it's very different. But it's not always a straight road. Most of the times you'll have to, curve through a mountain or dig a tunnel, different ways to get through the end road.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to My Startup TV.